And on to an almost similar story, we have Blessings. Is it Blessing or Blessings?
It's Blessing
Blessing Lungaho.
Lungaho.
And now he is dating Jackie Matupia,
Yeah.
or they are trying to act like as if they're not dating,
Yeah.
but they're actually dating, or they have broken up because she did put out a very shady post on Father's Day, alluding to the fact that this man might be broke.
Yeah.
Because it was a man passed out in an aisle, in a supermarket aisle, holding diapers, saying, nizalie nitalea, amefaint kwa supermarket. So that was just a very shady
So
post,
shady.
alluding to the fact that Blessing hana kakitu. Anyway, poleni. Now, on to the story, what we're actually talking about. Blessing on a podcast, so just giving us a story about what most content creators and people in the creative industry actually face. Where when he was up and coming, especially as a new actor, and he had just gotten a few brand deals here and there, and he would be in billboards, but he was still struggling to pay rent. And his landlord, as most landlords are, very condescending, would be like, "I celebrity, uko kwa billboard ndio hii, uko hapo, uko kwa hii barabara, uko kwa hii barabara, lakini uko na 2 months arrears, make it make sense." And a lot of people are looking at you, especially unashuka matatu ama unaingia kwa matatu, kila mtu anashinda hivi. They almost break their necks just staring at you, because the minute you have a bit of fame or you're on TV consistently, people assume you have money immediately. And that is so far from the truth. Some people are just got the opportunity to be on TV. Some of this billboard or some of these advertising agencies, it takes all of 120 days for you to get this payment. I think by the time you're being paid, hii campaign iliisha, watu wakasahau kukuhusu, hiyo billboard imereplacewa like 3 times, you know, by the time you're getting this money. And people do not really understand what goes on. And it is such a struggle. And I remember even for me, it was such a struggle, especially starting out on TV and in radio. People immediately assume you have money. So sasa nikitoka hapa job, nilikuwa napanda hizi matatu za 46, 46, naenda pale 46 mwisho na cross over, nachukua namba 2 za kwenda kwetu. People now recognize you and they are thinking, kwani unapanda matatu? Mrembo wa TV, kwani hauna kagari? Mrembo wa TV, kwani wewe ni intern? As in all those condescending questions you get, and you're just thinking, I am really trying to do the best I can do. And that's why you find a lot of these celebrities will find themselves in debt, because you're really trying to live up to the expectations of everybody. So the reality kwa ground is very serious. So please just be very careful before you open your mouth and ask somebody why they don't have a car, or ask somebody, ai, hii nguo umerudia mara ngapi? Si unakuanga kwa TV, what's happening? Just be very careful about how you approach people, because you don't know the situation.
Yeah, I feel like the one thing that I agreed with myself when I got into entertainment was I would never live beyond my means. Like I would never, ever, 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 ever live above my means to the point where now I'm incurring debt and I am going to a situation where, like, what are we doing, babes? What are you doing? Because it is so easy for you to get caught up. You go to work, guys are driving their big cars. The ones who are not driving, all they're doing is taking taxis right, left, and center. As in, they're balling out of control, and you're just like, wow, this is how people be living, you know? And then you start to hear stories like, Siju, oh, he owes Siju who money, Siju who owes who money. You're just like, dude, what is going on? Just live according to your, you know, cut your coat according to your cloth. And it would be so it would actually be very painful for me sometimes, because I'm like, and so embarrassing sometimes when I'm like going to work, it's a Saturday afternoon, everybody is out. Yeah, nimepanda matatu kutoka Ruai, nikashukia bypass, nikatoka ingine kutoka bypass, ikanifikisha ile bypass ya Ruiru, nikachukua ingine kutoka bypass ya Ruiru, ikanifikisha Ngara, nikachukua ingine kutoka Ngara ndio inifikishe Westlands. Imagine that is Kathomi at the beginning of my career.
Journey.
Nilikuwa napanda 4 matatus. And you think nitaenda kulala huko? See, I have to go back home at some point. So in the same way, ninapanda matatu kutoka hapo, inanifikisha Odeon, ninashuka Odeon, nachapa Kalesa all the way to the bus station. Then I take a matatu from the bus station to Ruai, to my home now. Then I shuka the matatu because it's late. It's like now close to midnight. I chukua boda till my house. Imagine.
Kwa CV yako.
Imagine
Kwa
you're over there
hobbies.
saying you're a radio presenter at
Eka traveling and
my
sightseeing.
goodness. It used to take you like 3 hours to get to work and 3 hours to get back home.
Yeah, that's not a commute.
It was just insanity. And then you start to get pressure with like guys telling you things like, oh no, come and stay over at my house. Come and, let's go out. And then you don't even have to go home. You can just change at my house and stuff like that. And it is so easy for you to get caught up. It really, truly, genuinely
True.
is. Because you're like, okay, yeah, it would be so much easier if I just went to this person's house and then I didn't have to, travel for 3 hours tomorrow in 7 different matatus. Yo, thank God for COVID. Ilifika wakati ambapo nilikuwa nahitaji msaada wa Yesu. Unavaa mask, nobody can know you. Unavaa big shades, like a massive blacked out shades. No, who will know? Who will know? And just like that, you move about this town like nobody's business. But honestly, just make a decision. The point of the story is, never forget, your life and someone else's life, not the same. The moment you start to incur debt, your life changes. Like, you can never live the same way. Therefore, what is the point of it? And also, unachukua loan ya kufanya nini nayo? You've taken 10K from your bank to do what? To go and drink with your friends? You're a mad person.
Don't be that person.
Please, don't be an idiot. Live according to your means.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I hope you learned something. I hope we have helped you in whatever way.